So you want to learn to Look PLL for solving the Rubik's Cube. Well, it's not that hard. There are only 6 algorithms to do to Look PLL. So I made a video on to Look OLL, and I really like how it turned out. And since to Look OLL is, similar to Look PLL, I guess, I wanted to make a video about it. So you probably already know this if you're referring to this tutorial, but PLL, the Frigic PLL, I should call it, which is one Look PLL, is you look at the cube after orienting it, and then do an algorithm to solve it. So this takes one look, but if you're wanting to do 2 Look PLL, you have to learn 6 algorithms. Now full PLL contains 21, so if you want to do less memorization but be a little bit slower, if you're the person that hates memorizing things, then sure, just go for 2 Look PLL then. So, I'm going to explain what we do in 2 Look PLL. Okay, so here I have a scrambled top layer here. Let's just fully scramble it. So now we have to solve this. So what we do in 2 Look PLL is first we permute the corners, which means we put them all in the right places so that they're all matching like this. After that, we do another algorithm which will solve that PLL case for us. So there is 2 cases for corner permutation and 4 cases for edge permutation. So that's where the 6 algorithms comes from. So let's get started with the corner permutation cases. Okay, so when you're finished OLL, so let's just say I finished OLL, and you want to solve the corners, there are 2 basic cases. Either you will have headlights, which is 2 matching corner stickers on any of the sides, or you will not. If you will not, that's the case where we're going to look at next. But now we're just going to look if you have headlights. So if you have headlights, then you want to put them on the left. If you're a beginner, you'll probably match them up and then rotate. But anyway, just put them on the left and then do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. And that's sort of a long algorithm, but the algorithm's right there. It's broken up into all sorts of triggers. So now let's look at the case where there's no corners. If you have no headlights, if you look at these sides, and then there's just no headlights around the cube, then what you need to do is this algorithm. R prime, U, L prime, U2, R, U prime, L, R prime, U, L prime, U2, R, U prime, L. And as you can see, that solves the corners in one go. So now we're going to move on to edge permutation. So now that you know how to solve the corners with those 2 algorithms, we're going to now solve the edges. There's 4 possible cases. Either you have a 3 cycle of edges or 2 cycles. And let's get started with the cases. So this is the first case. So here you will have a block or you will not, which is how you differentiate between a 3 cycle and 2 cycles. Make sure to hold the block at the back. And then look at this sticker right here. Now if it's opposite colors around here, so it's like an opposite colors, then do this algorithm. So block at the back, opposite colors here. R U prime, R U, R U, R U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. Then that will solve that one. So now for this case here, where again the block is at the back, you look at this sticker and it's not opposite. Then do this. R2, U, R U, R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R prime. Then that will solve that case. So if it happens you don't have a block, then you can have 2 cases. You can have the H perm or the Z perm. And this is the H perm. You can hold it from any angle and then do the algorithm. So if every single color of the edges is opposite to the corners here, then do this algorithm. Hold it from any angle, doesn't matter. Then do M2, U, M2, U2, M2, U, M2. That will solve that case. And finally, our last case is the Z perm. Longer than the H perm, but still. Z perm happens where they're all adjacent colors. So here it's all adjacent colors. You hold it so you know these two need to switch and these two need to switch. And you hold the ones that need to switch adjacent from each other on the front and right. So like this, not like this. You could hold it like this, just not like this, where there's a this one doesn't need to go here, like this. Do M2 U, M2 U, M prime U2, M2 U2, M prime U2. And that will solve that case. So those are all the algorithms. You've successfully learnt to look PLL if you've learnt all of those. And now that you've learnt to look PLL and to look PLL, you can now do for look last layer, which is solving the last layer in 4 steps at the very most. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, leave a like. See you in the next video, cubers.